Hello everyone, this is Annabella here. My channel has solely been Chinese or Korean celebrities because from the beginning, I have always been reading tarot for my own interests. But today, I want to step out the box a little bit. Let's do a relationship reading for Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. This is just a short reading to see what kind of energy their relationship consists of. As this is a celebrity tarot reading, remember to be logical, stay grounded. Definitely must remember that celebrity readings are mainly for entertainment. As the dating culture in the West is more open, I am curious if the energy for Tay Tay and Travis are going to be different compared to all the Chinese and Korean celebrities. Let's get started. The first card here is Death. Though this card might initially look a little wary, but since this is the first card of the first spread I have ever pulled for Taylor and Travis, I don't believe it would represent any ending or beginning like many would often think of when seeing this card. Usually when I first read for someone new, my cards would first help me understand their energy. Therefore, for this card, I notice more on how Death is holding control of the situation. The civilians in the car have to follow Death's order and bow down to him. What this is saying is, from the first energy, I get that they believe dating each other is their own business. It's not for anyone to judge. As long as they like each other and are interested, they will date and start their relationship. Honestly, because I only have had Asian celebrities to compare to, this is already such a different energy I'm feeling from the get-go. Six of Wands. This is a celebrity card. Honestly, I get this card quite often on this channel. It makes sense because their relationship is super public, and as they are both famous names, they will be the talk of the town. But I do notice the similarity of the Six of Wands and Death, how both have a proud person sitting on a horse, making themselves higher than everyone else. It really indicates the fact that all eyes are on them, but of course, because Death is here, this feels more of a we do what we want, it's none of y'all business. Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is someone who is very bold, very straightforward. I'm not sure if this is trying to describe the initial energy of how they met, or if this is about their mindset when it comes to this relationship, which may or may not have progressed quickly. This card could also literally represent Travis too, as he is an air sign. It could mean that he was the person that made things progress quickly. As in, like, he's the one who initiates. This card shows that he likes her more. Six of Pentacles. Seeing this card, there are now two 6 cards in this spread. If you are familiar with tarot, the 6th card in the major arcana is the Lovers. This spread, though without the Lovers, does make me feel like they are working towards making this relationship stronger. Specifically Travis. Maybe he is working on deepening their feelings. The Six of Pentacles also represents give and take. Supporting each other and making each other happy could be most important to them at the moment. The current energy is definitely more emphasizing on relationship progress. Three of Swords. This card makes me feel like one or both of them is actually kind of stressed. I don't know if it's because of the attention they are facing or not. Taylor has had a lot of relationships and she has always been the center of attention. So this card could represent Travis' stress. But also, one other thing that I noticed with this spread is it does not have any cups card. We have wands, swords, and pentacles. It makes me wonder why that is the case. Perhaps this is what Travis is thriving forward, developing more feelings, heading towards a stronger connection. In conclusion, their relationship is still progressing fine, and Travis is working hard on that part, but it's definitely still a work in progress. I do see some uncertainty in this thread. It's not like a fairy tale or anything like that, but this is their business. They have the energy of not caring about what people think of them. So, yeah, that is it for today. Remember, this is only a tarot reading. Tarot is based on energy, and as the interpreter of these energies, I may not be 100% accurate. Please remember to be logical, have an open mind, and keep yourself grounded with the information. If you're interested in buying a reading from me, please check out my description for my contact information or visit my Etsy store, annabellatarot.etsy.com. I also accept payment and donations via PayPal. For pricing, please see my channel's description. Feel free to leave your requests in the comments, but I will prioritize purchase readings and most popular requests that fits my interest. Thank you so much. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Have a nice day and see you next time.